All right, so we are going to create a graph that has this equation. And the way we're going to do that is now we know where the y-intercept is. So we are going to start there. So before, when we were doing slope problems and we were sketching out the slope and we did our rise over run, we just started from anywhere. But because our equation tells us our y-intercept is 1, that means we start at the 1. So our y-intercept is 1, and our slope is 2/3. I got that from the equation. So we are going to start at the 1 on our graph. And then the rest of it is similar to what we learned in the last unit. For our step 2, we're going to create the slope by doing our rise over our run. So we're going to rise 2 and then run 3. Positive slopes go up and to the right, or they go down and to the left. Those are your two choices for positive slope. So we're going to start at this point, and we're going to go up 2 and to the right 3 to get our next point. We need to have at least 3 points on our graph to make our lines. So we need to go up 2 again and run 3. Now we have our y-intercept and 2 other points, so we can draw our line. Our goal is not the little triangles. Our goal is that beautiful line we just created. And we just created a line that has a slope of 2/3 and has a y-intercept where it crosses the y-axis of 1. Let's try the next one. First, let's figure out our y-intercept and our slope. Our y-intercept, where it's going to start, is -2, and our slope is -1/4. I got that because the y-intercept is the number being added or subtracted. So our y-intercept is -2. The slope is the number in front of the x, which is -1/4. Just like in the last one, our step 1 is to start from the y-intercept. So I go to my y-axis and I find -2. And now we're going to follow our rise and run. This is a negative slope, so our options are to go up and to the left or down and to the right. Notice how it's the exact opposite of a positive slope. So we are going to go up. Sorry, we're going to go down 1 and to the right 4 to get to our next point. But like I said, we need 3 points, which is why I'm giving you both options to get a line. So we have the y-intercept and we have that point. To get to my third point, we're going to go up and to the left. And that's still going to create a nice negative slope. If I rode my bike from over here downhill, that would be a negative slope of 1/4. And it crosses through the y-axis at -2. So we did everything right. Let's try 2 more. All right, so we're going to graph the equation positive 1/3 x minus 2. So first we're going to find our y-intercept and our slope. So the first couple of questions. Our y-intercept is -2 and our slope is positive 1/3. So to start our graph, we're going to start from the y-intercept. So we're going to start at -2. Then we're going to follow the rise over the run. So that means we're going to rise 1 and run 3. Remember, positive slopes go up and to the right or down and to the left. So starting from the 2, I'm going to go up and to the right to get to my first point. And then I can go up and to the right again. And then I'm just showing you that this will be on the same line. We're going down and to the left. How much we go up or down is the number on the top of the fraction. How much we go left or right is the number on the bottom part of the fraction. We've now created a wonderful line with a slope of 1/3 that crosses through the y-axis at -2. Next one. We're going to find our y-intercept, which is 3, and our slope, which is -2. We start from the y-intercept, so we start at 3. We put a little dot there. And then we have to do the slope. So we have to do rise over run. And you have to remember something from the last time we did this. The imaginary number underneath all whole numbers is a 1. So our rise is -2 and our run is +1. So we start at that 3. Negative slopes are up and to the left or down and to the right. We're going to start by going down 2 and to the right 1. Down 2 and to the right 1. Down 2 and to the right 1. If you wanted to continue this upwards, we would go up 2 and to the left 1. And the reason that's okay is because it would still cross on that line. All right, in the next video, I'm going to show you a bunch of special cases where the slope and the y-intercept aren't super obvious, and we're going to talk about what to do in those cases.